Okay, good morning. For this lesson, we will discuss greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases results to greenhouse effect. So the greenhouse effect is the bouncing of rays from the sun towards the Earth's surface. Take a look at this diagram. So the energy from the sun that warms the Earth, some of the rays from the sun escapes back into the space. That's the normal phenomena. But due to the greenhouse effect, some is held by greenhouse gases in the atmosphere bouncing back to the Earth's surface, thus warming the Earth's surface. So by definition, greenhouse effect is a natural process that warms the Earth's surface. When the sun's energy reaches the Earth's atmosphere, some of it is reflected back to space and the rest is absorbed and re-radiated by greenhouse gases. So the greenhouse effect, some solar radiation is reflected by the Earth and the atmosphere, like this one. So some radiation is absorbed by the Earth's surface and warms it. That's in a normal condition. But due to the greenhouse effect, so infrared radiation is emitted by the Earth's surface and then bounce back to the Earth's surface due to the barrier-like of the greenhouse effect. So some of the infrared radiation passes through the atmosphere. Some is absorbed by greenhouse gases and re-emitted in all directions by the atmosphere. The effect of this is to warm Earth's surface and the lower atmosphere. So not only the Earth's surface is warming, the atmosphere is also warming due to the greenhouse effect. The difference between a global warming and greenhouse effect. Let's define global warming. Global warming refers to a rise in the temperature of the surface of the Earth, while an increase in the concentration of greenhouse gases leads to an increase in the magnitude of the greenhouse effect. So, this is the difference between them. Global warming is about the temperature of the Earth, the rise in the temperature of the surface of the Earth, while greenhouse effect is due to the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Here are the causes of greenhouse effect. The greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases includes water vapor, carbon dioxide, methane, and ozone in the atmosphere. Also, ozone layer depletion is one of the causes of greenhouse effect. A variety of biological consequences such as an increase in sunburn, skin cancer, cataracts, damage to plants, and reduction of plankton populations in the ocean's Baltic zone may result from the increased UV exposure due to ozone depletion. Here are the effects of greenhouse gases on our health. Climate change is expected to cause approximately 250,000 additional deaths per year from malnutrition, malaria, diarrhea, and heat stress. Extreme high air temperatures contribute directly to deaths from cardiovascular and respiratory disease. In the heat wave of summer 2003 in Europe, more than 70,000 excess deaths were recorded. Also, climate change is expected to cause approximately 250,000 additional deaths per year between 2030 to 2050. 38,000 due to heat exposure in elderly people, 48,000 due to diarrhea, 60,000 due to malaria, and 95,000 due to childhood undernutrition. Here are the effects of global warming due to unbalance of greenhouse gases. We are now experiencing an increase in temperature. It is hotter nowadays than 5 years ago. Rising sea level due to the melting of ice caps, habitat damage and species extinction, more severe storms due to climate change and the seasonal changes, droughts or drying of lands. And here are the ways to minimize greenhouse gases. We should reduce, reuse, and recycle. Buying products with minimal packaging will help reduce waste. By recycling half of your household waste, you can save 2,400 pounds of carbon dioxide annually. And you should replace your light bulbs into more efficient light bulbs. Use the off switch if you are not using your appliances. Turn them off. And yearly, we should plant a tree. A single tree will absorb approximately 1 ton of carbon dioxide during its lifetime. Encourage others to conserve. Share information about recycling and energy conservation with your friends, neighbors, and coworkers, and take opportunities to encourage public officials to establish programs and policies that are good for the environment. And that's the end of our lesson. Thank you for listening.